because of my religious beliefs and stuff like that. That could pop up. But as far as
block Valor,
you are now entering the last minute.
I'm still here, baby. So I always got stuff to drop. We just got to talk, and I'm gonna drop something. I'm gonna say something.
Hey, all right. Hey, how do we feel about last week's podcast, man? Episode number 1. I loved it, man. It was dope. It was dope doing that with you guys.
I got Louis. You gotta get your props to Louis, because that was some editing right there. That was some good editing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You had us laughing. It was some nice Kanye West fill-ins and zoom in on Dubs' faces, and it was nice. It was nice.
Dubs gave us a lot of content, bro. That was really good.
That right there, what you just did, yeah. That was seen that like 3 times in the video.
That's for all my dogs.
Yes, sir.
Come on, man. You don't know about Drake like
man,
that.
It was good.
They don't know.
Oh, we're gonna get into Drake. I think we should save it, but we definitely gonna get into Drake.
Well, considering that we have saved this for probably like the last 2 hours, Dubs does have to put some kids to bed.
Yeah, that's true. Let's get to it, man. Y'all ain't seen the whole behind the scenes. We've been here for a minute, just messing with everything. We are on a new layout, as you can see. We ain't in Discord anymore. So
upgrade, baby, upgrade.
Yeah,
hit him with it. Hit him with a switch.
Hit him with a switch. Okay, yeah, I gotta. There we go.
There we go.
Buddy wasn't ready.
Brady punch action right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. So we're gonna have to get used to that. You guys are gonna have to bear with us while we get used to that. But man, we got some pretty serious topics on this one. I feel like we shouldn't start so serious though. If we start lighthearted.
What I seen a comment on the last video about one of the viewers wanted to be featured in the video. Would we ever do something like that? Will we ever have like a special guest from a viewer?
Yeah, we talked about having guests. Yeah.
If they have a good enough story to tell, like if they have like,
oh yeah, I guess it would have to be like if they have a topic that they bring up, or like something good to add to the video, maybe.
I don't think we would just have any like random person. The way I see it is like it would have to be someone that we could spotlight, that has some game to give, that people would want to hear from, not just any random person that's like, oh, let me be a guest on your podcast.
Yeah, because
if they got some kind of cool,
you do that with one person and they open it up.
Well, when Drake starts calling us and stuff, and he wants us on the podcast,
pull
him up,
all is done.
Got a spot for him.
Yeah,
all is done,
right, man.
So yeah, I think we keep it, amongst us, value added for anybody that's coming in, and then hold stuff like that for live streams.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think recording should be us, because that'll be too messy trying to add them and recording, then cutting, editing them. Also, that's a lot. I think the live stream is a little bit better.
Ooh, but you know one thing you got to think of: you bringing in some wild card on a live stream.
No. That's why I think whoever is chosen, we curate and we like kind of like have a little discussion, like a powwow with them beforehand.
Okay, yeah.
That would be dope.
But then also like whoever, but also since you have to like invite someone to this kind of thing, if they, we let them know if you start getting rowdy, we're going to instantly cut you. So, they won't have.
Yeah, exactly.
What are these words?
Yeah.
Rowdy.
I speak the Queen's English, sir.
Hey,
Shai's vocab is very, he's diverse.
Inclusive.
I need to get there.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Diversity.
Well,
we got to talk about that.
Diverse is awesome. But
hey, that's dope, though. You guys were talking about that. Like we could have we could do something to where we pick somebody from the community to get highlighted and come in and speak a little bit. I like that idea. Every now and then.
Every now and again, very rare,
not all the time.
Maybe we do that for the last minute of each podcast.
I'm
just saying.
And I'm not a huge fan of bringing anybody in, even on live streams. What I meant was y'all can comment, and give opinions.
Oh yeah, I like that too.
And we can talk back to you.
I like that idea, honestly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be we're gonna be talking pretty fast in that last minute. Then we gotta read a whole bunch of comments.
Hey, that's why it's called the last minute. Because you get your.
I
was
thinking we give 20 seconds, and everybody got to drop their 20-second of bars.
Hey, I follow the dogs.
Yeah. So you have your bars ready
all night.
Y'all don't want me. Y'all gonna have to pay for that.
Y'all getting it
I'm
all
gonna just
night.
say that right now. Y'all have to pay me for that one.
Hey, that's for all the dogs. You know what I'm saying?
You know, we put the instrumental on and we just go.
I can do it a cappella.
Well, you know, we've heard it.
All right, man. Hey, so since it's there, I mean, let's jump right into it, bro. We know what's going on with the Trump case. You know, how do you? First of all, how does everybody feel about Trump? Are we Trump supporters in here, or what's going on, bro?
Listen. I'm gonna be 100% real with you, cuz. I don't know a lot about the Trump case.
I know nothing about what's happening. I know nothing.
What I know is he got some RICO charges. That's it.
That's what I know is Buddy is in jail. Maybe I don't even know if he is or not. But fighting the case.
No, he's not in jail. No,
he's fighting the case, but he's winning the presidential election.
Money.
What's going on?
See, and that is the thing. Do you believe the allegations? Because I am of the belief that he is being attacked.
I do too.
Because for the simple fact that he cannot be controlled as president, so they do not want him as president. Look at brain dead Joe Biden.
They want Buddy that falls down the stairs. Yeah,
exactly,
they want Buddy that falls up the
It's
stairs.
so crazy how people wanted Biden in office so bad, and it's just like, for what?
See, and that's the thing.
Like, and I'm not political at all, bro. At all. I care about what's happening in my house and my bank account. That's it. But it's just like this man.
Until America gets somebody like me in office, it's never gonna be straight. It's never gonna be okay.
That's gonna let y'all know when the dog's ready to bark. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm on the same thing with Lou. I think that it's all more of a ploy for the timing, because for the background of what I've listened to about the case so far, it is just it's a lot of property tax deal. Is that right, Lou? Do you know as far as the allegations against it?
So the only allegations that I am aware of is like the ones with the females. Other than that, I don't know too much about the case. The reason I had brought it up,
what females happened?
So I don't know. Like they're
like
trying to
Stormy
say
Daniels?
they're trying, like, you know, just things that he's done with females, bringing up things
like sexual harassment type.
Yeah, stuff like that. That's the only thing that
the actual what I listened to, because I knew we was gonna kind of touch on the topic a little bit, so I briefed myself up on it. But basically, what it was what is his his damn building called?
Trump Tower?
Trump Tower?
No. Mar-a-Lago. Yeah, Mar-a-Lago. Yeah.
Okay, Mar-a-Lago.
Mar-a-Lago. So basically, from what I gather from it, is they were talking about the square footage and how much the property was actually taxes owed on that property. And he was underselling what it was costing or something like that. So
wasn't he doing tax evasion? Like he wasn't paying taxes at all?
Basically something along those lines. So what I gather, I don't care what he did. I'm along with Lou as far as the timing and the point that they're putting into this is that they're trying to keep him out of the debates. They're trying to keep him out of anything where he can try to do his presidential campaigning. They're trying, and because this stuff is old news. Why the hell are you going to bring it up right now? And trying to bring this up? I mean, there's only one reason to me in my head why, and I don't know if they just think we're stupid about it and we don't realize that, but
they do.
Yes, they do.
I think that's what. I think that's what it is. But
because
and I don't.
It's that along with the Russian stuff, right? Like his affiliation with Russia, like they're bringing all the, or is that old news as well? Like
the Russia stuff was old news. What's amazing about that is, from what I've heard on that as well, is that that's all been disproven actually, and all of the I guess leftist side that brought it up during the campaign was that it was all just a collusion to downplay Trump. And that was during the last election though, but they've already disproven it. And then to tag along with that, I think I was listening to on the Joe Rogan podcast that how they getting away with it and not even being charged for basically telling these lies to mess with the campaign and stuff like that.
Yeah. So, hey, I will say I don't watch the news. I don't follow any of this stuff, bro. I see little things here and there just from social media because I got to be on it from what I do. And obviously people talk about certain stuff. The only reason I brought it up was to hear your guys' opinion on, like, if you actually believe these things, like if you support Trump, like, you know, that's my only reason, because I don't believe it. You know, I'm of the belief, like we were just talking about, that they don't want him in office because they can't control him. They don't want anyone in office that they cannot control, which is why they have Joe Biden in there, because he don't know what the hell's going on. He don't even remember his last name, bro. Like, he don't even know who he is anymore. So, like, that's the perfect person for them to have there.
Yeah. Did you see that conspiracy too, about how they're talking about like the specific time that all presidents are sworn in, but when you go back to when he was like sworn in, where they do like the military lines up or however they do it, and they do like the shots or whatever the hell as they're like coming out the building or some shit, how he, at the time that every single other president before him, like it was official, his was like 10 minutes off. Like
Trump's?
No. Biden's.
Biden's.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because he didn't know what was going on?
No, not that he didn't go on. Like because the whole conspiracy is like Biden is like president as far as everyone else is concerned, but in actuality, they didn't want, like, government didn't want to have an actual president, so he wasn't like sworn in, so he's not like officially the president. Just like into everyone's eyes, he is, because he won the election, but like in actuality, he wasn't sworn in like during the time that every single president before him was sworn in.
Right. So, bro, my thing is, it doesn't matter which president it was, all of them are puppets. The only ones that weren't, in my opinion, are dead. JFK, bro, like, he's dead. Trump, they're trying to bury his ass right now. You know what I'm saying? They're throwing everything at him so he doesn't become president again. And say what you want about Trump, like, you know, he says some pretty controversial things, and I'm not sitting here as the biggest Trump supporter, but him as president, I mean, actually doing stuff and not being a puppet and just doing what they're told. Like, we were doing all right, bro. Like, and they don't want that. They want somebody that's going to be there to take orders. Look, do this, say that, approve this, deny that, and that's it.
All right.
I definitely can't say I approve of Buddy, but because I think he might be racist. I don't know. I don't know him in person. You know, I'm just throwing stuff out there. But my stock account when he was president, it looked great. It did look great. That's all I will say. Great. But now, like Lou said, with the controversial stuff he was saying, that's I can't get down with that. But
I don't know,
wild stuff.
Kids are coming in here. I don't know what's happening. But anyway, all right. So let me go back, because I was listening to everybody. First off, my first question to everyone.
Were you listening to me? You're listening to me too?
Oh, everyone. Okay. My first question is, as of right now, 2024, your life being lived the way that it has been, do you believe in the organization that the government is? Yeah. So you believe in government?
I don't know. Wait, keep going with your question.
Okay, no, that is the question. They ain't making no decisions, bro. They are just there in place. It's all a show, bro. It's all a show. They're just there, and they get their benefits, so they don't ask no questions, and they just do what they're told. In my opinion, you know, they get paid to do what they're told, and that's it, bro. I mean, you could see who's paying them.
Yep. Shy?
I kind of side with Lou. I don't think there's like I think the government is just like the perception that there is some kind of order for us.
Yeah.
You know,
okay.
To not cause chaos. You know, but like in actuality, it's probably like a very specific few who are like really running the show. You know,
real quick to add on to that, we see who controls all the stocks and who has all the money, bro. Like it's literally out there. You could go in and see who has all the money and controls all the biggest companies. Like we could start naming them off. You know what I'm saying? Like the info is there.
All right, and Val, the Mr. Military himself.
So as far as government goes, do I believe in government? When you're asking that question, are you saying the principle behind it and what it's supposed to be, or what it is right now?
So both. What it's supposed to be versus what it is versus what it was supposed to be.
I think there used to be. I think there used to be a government that was for the people. Okay. I think there used to be something where the American people actually ran the government and actually pushed it. It used to be no politician or no famous person wanted to be the president. Back in the day, like it used to be like a peasant's job. The presidency used to be, nobody wanted that job. Nobody wanted to do it. But then as time went on, people realized the power that the U.S. president could hold for the number one country in the world. And I still believe we are the number one country in the world. But today's standard of what the government is, I don't believe in the values of what the government stands for today, left or right. Both sides, both of them. I feel like there's a money angle in every direction. They always try to side eye you and here's a shiny bright ball over here, but this is what we're really doing over here. And there is a reason that they're doing these things over here so that they can make the more money. I think that's in every aspect, in every decision, that what is the government today?
So I asked that question because what prompted all of this was the Trump case. I'm gonna be real with y'all. And G alluded to it a little bit. He was like, my bank account when Trump was president was looking good. Louis alluded to it a little bit, man. When Trump was in office, things were looking great. Listen to me, bro. I'm 37 years old. In all of my life existence, no president has ever mattered to me. My life has not changed. It ain't gotten better. It ain't gotten worse. I want something in this life. I do it. So therefore, the Trump case, Trump being president, Biden being president, I don't believe in what government is today. So therefore, I don't care about Trump case, because why are we wasting time on people that don't matter to me? Like in the grand scheme of things, Trump doesn't care about none of us. He don't care about us. He don't care about what we got to do. G-Bird, he don't care about you.
Why you yelling at me, bro?
So to me, I don't care about his case. Like y'all said, man, I don't watch the news. The news literally comes to me just because, like Lou said, I'm on social media. I see this stuff, but I'm not out there looking at it just because I don't believe in it, man, because my day-to-day is affected by what I choose it to be affected by. So therefore, like the Trump case, man, look, like I said, I don't even know really what the man is on trial for. Like, you know, because at the end of the day, if either he gets off or he doesn't, either he becomes the next president 2024 or he doesn't, my day-to-day is going to be the exact same, man. It is going to be the exact same because it's what I choose it to be. If it's about, oh, well, when Trump was in office, we had more jobs. We had more American jobs. My job has been the same. He didn't change my job. He's not going to change my job. So therefore, that is a mute point to me. And then another point that I wanted to bring out was, why is it that when Trump does something or when he did something, we label it as, oh, that's old news. He was out there talking about this stuff a long time ago, but let it be one of us. let it be one of us evading taxes. Oh, it's front page news immediately, and we under the jail. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So the power struggle, and Val, you made mention of this, when the U.S. president's power comes into play, that's a totally different situation. That's why a person like Trump's want that position, because it symbolizes the quintessential, power like thing to have, right? We give power to people that are just like us, man. They just like us. So like I said, I don't really have an idea or an opinion about the Trump case. I just know at the end of the day, bro, hey, Cliff Price got to go to work because he got triplets and a wife, and I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. No matter what, if it's post-apocalyptic, I'm gonna go get them things with me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take down some zombies. They getting chopped up. I mean, it don't matter what's happening. We got to live our lives accordingly, right?
Yeah. I agree, bro. Then the only reason we're talking about it is because we have this podcast, otherwise I don't know nothing about it. My only thing was to see your guys' opinion on if you believe it or not, or like what we're talking about, if it's just a show, you know what I'm saying? It's just
greatest show on turf.
So to add along with that, as far as the case itself, I don't care about it. What I do care about in that case is the fact that there are powers to be at play that they think they're fooling people, but what it's doing and what they're trying to succeed at is very dark in a way of they're trying to take out the vote of the people. And when I say that, man, more and more years go by, I feel like that the vote of the people is getting less and less.
Yes, sir.
It used to be where, hey, go to the polls, make your vote, it matters. And as more and more time goes by, with all of these collusions, with all of these factors, that the Russian collusion, the Hillary did this, the Trump did this, it's not anymore of, hey, let's just try to pick the best person for this job. It's turning into a part of,
I'll be right back.
I'm just gonna down this person so much that it looks so bad on them. I'll pull something up from when they were I think they did this with Obama. I'll pull something up when they were 17 going to this college and they did this, or like, who gives a crap of what they did when they were, you're young and stupid, you're going to college, you're going to make mistakes. I want that. I want those real people that makes those mistakes in there to know that they're real and not just try to have all this money to hide all these things and be like, hey, I want a real person. That's what I want. But as time goes on, more and more time goes on, the vote of the single person, I feel like doesn't mean near as much for it. But
I mean, I don't think it means nothing at all, bro, to be honest at this point.
Yeah, especially if they're hiding ballots and forging documents and all that. Like, I mean, kind of doesn't matter.
And the fact that that they do these things just to hide and to eat left and right. Again, I speak for left and right. The fact that they come through and they try to make it to where the person's vote doesn't matter even more. That is something that I think that, like I was saying, the case doesn't matter in general, but the fact that they are trying to do this during the presidency, when all of this stuff has been known. Obviously, you pay property tax and stuff a year ago. Why are they bringing it up just now? There's a reason why they're bringing it up just now.
Right. So for me, it's two different things on this one in particular, because generally I'm of the belief that they just do things for entertainment purposes, for distraction purposes, to keep your mind off the real things that are going on, such as what's going on in Palestine right now with all of that. So, which we're about to get into. But with this, there's two things, bro. Obviously, it's a distraction for everybody. It's entertainment. So, you know, they're killing two birds with one stone. And also at the same time, you have someone that they don't want in office. So they're going to be attacking him and throwing dirt on his name. I mean, he already does it to himself to a certain extent, obviously. And like I said, you can say what you want about the guy. Is he racist or not? I don't know. He says some pretty crazy stuff, you know, but at the end of the day, he's not a puppet.
Yes.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, bro, he's not a puppet. He's not a puppet, so they do not want him in there. He doesn't need money. You can't buy Trump. Like, he doesn't need it. So they don't want him in there. So yes, they're on one side of the coin, it's entertainment, it's distraction, and then on the other side, they got to throw dirt on his name so he doesn't get back in office because they don't want him there.
So to tag along with it and to finish up this segment, what are y'all's thoughts on actual Biden and how he I know how he's running the president? I mean, me personally, I don't think he's running shit. I don't think he's running anything right now. I think it's everything. He's in front of the camera. There's a prompt. They give him a pill right before that camera goes on and say, hey, get this brain kicking a little bit for 20, 30 minutes and let me do what I do for a sec. Like,
pretty much.
When you talk about the epitome of riding the coattails of, it is one Joe Biden. Biden does not get elected if he was not the vice president to Barack Obama. He does not get elected, number one. Number two, I know go ahead.
Real quick, just before you go on, because I know you're about to go in right now. The way I think, bro, is it was for a reason that he was the vice president to Obama, so he would be elected, bro, because they knew that's the brain dead mother effer that I want in there.
Listen, you want y'all, hey, y'all know I can go in. I ain't hit conspiracy level deep yet, bro. Because when I go conspiracy level deep, hey, hit the sound, Lou. Wah, wah, wah. But nah, like I know I just said, you know, I don't care for politicians and I don't care for government just because of, you know, how I am. But man, hey, I don't know what Biden got going up. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Because this man, he can't even talk, y'all. Like, he can't talk.
He not the only one though.
He can't even stand.
I know. What's the young lady? What's the young lady that just died?
Who?
The young lady that was 98 years old.
But look, that's why they have these people in office, bro. All these old ass people, because that's
Mitch
what
McConnell?
they don't want no young
what
person
about Buddy
that has
that
ambition.
was standing at the podium? He was standing at the podium just staring.
Oh, yeah. I know. Yeah. I know you.
Like,
You just started going.
That's Speaker of the House.
And that,
like,
bruh,
that should tell you right there,
Come
man.
on.
Like, it's a joke, man.
It's a joke.
It's a joke, bro. But the crazy thing is, and Val, and I know you can attest to this, the U.S. is still number one because of the military might.
Yes.
So when everybody talks about it's all a ploy, it's all a veil being shoved down our face and everything, it's because the military industrial complex exists. And it don't matter what puppet is at president. The United States of America military, they gonna do them. They gonna do them. That's why we got ray guns. That's why we got stuff that we don't even know about, bruh. Because of, like you said, Lou, the puppet team that's happening. Like the lobbyists that are in charge of the president's pockets. That's who runs the government, man. So it's like, Biden, bro, what is happening where the leader of the free world can't put together a coherent statement?
Yeah.
Like, what does that say about us?
See, bro. Yeah, exactly. They still can't see it. So think about how dumb they are, bro.
Speaking on military might, apparently we just sent our largest warship over to.
We sent
Israel.
We sent the aircraft carrier.
Our largest one. That's our biggest one. Apparently.
And Val, I know you can talk a lot about this as
and what a segue.
A veteran. Thank you for your service, sir.
Yeah.
But my neighbor, who helped me put in a toilet today, he is also a veteran and talked about that strategic move of moving that aircraft carrier into waters that are not in the area but in the vicinity. And that's like a planned strategic move, or am I misreading that, or what's that about?
So as far as the conflict and stuff, I've been this past weekend I've been camping, so I haven't got to follow as much as I would like, but I don't know about the aircraft carrier. Now, of course, yeah, that's a strategic move to put. And this, we'll go into the conflict here and stuff, talking about Israel, and I've got a couple of different thoughts about it. Some y'all may not, it may throw a little side note. It's just because of my religious beliefs and stuff like that, that could pop up. But as far as
block Valor,
as far as military and stuff, yeah, of course that's going to be a strategic move that they're putting aircraft carrier over there, because your planes can only fly so far, so they're moving the whatever the Fs are now, F-35s I think is what they're at to now, moving them over there closer so that they could probably add airstrikes and stuff like that. Because in a situation like this, putting boots on ground, I don't, unless it gets something really, really crazy, I don't see us putting boots on ground, but we will do kind of like we did, not really with Ukraine. All we did is give a bunch of money and stuff, bunch of tanks, bunch of military might and stuff. But in this situation, Israel is one of our allies. What I foresee them doing is adding air support, adding training, adding stuff like that, until it gets something to where they can't control. I don't see us putting boots on ground. And then again, I don't know. I don't know what the ultimate goal and plan is going to be. For me, as a vet, I hope that we don't put our soldiers into it, at least just not yet. Let them figure out their mess. As I've been deployed once, and the 20-year war that we just got out of, it's kind of insane that we do as Americans. We're the world police. That's what a lot of people see us as. We get into so many different businesses, but there's a reason also, I believe, behind that, why we do those things. And number one is money. The military complex that you tacked on to a while ago. I think that is the number one import or export that we as Americans do. Military stuff. We bring up the best gear, best whatever, and that's how we make our money. Through all of the black files and stuff like that they go through. And hey, let me put $1 billion to this experiment that I want to run, and those things like that. As far as the Israel Palestine conflict right now, it's one of Israel's worst terrorist groups, the Hamas group that's coming into it, coordinated group. From what I've looked at it, the way that it started, they started a brigade of missile launches and stuff like that, all along a few cities right outside of the Gaza Strip, and sent them in. But they used that as a deploy to have the actual invasion, and they started breaking down some barricades and some fences that some more of the Hamas group can go. I don't know a whole lot on what's going on. I do know that the overlook, there was a big major intel overlook on the whole aspect of it. Apparently there was this group has been known for a little while. They knew that they were going to attack Israel at some point, and it's just been an overlook of when it was going to happen, how it was going to happen. The intel from what I've seen was there. It was just kind of ignored on it all. But yeah, as far as that, that's that point.
So
go ahead, Lou.
Real quick, because I'm like the total opposite side of this, like that. So you guys will come to see, I'm talking to the viewers, like my beliefs. I never, like what they tell us in the media, I am generally gonna believe the opposite of that. So the people that they're being made to look like the bad guys, you know, and I'm not going to sit here and act like I know everything and I'm an expert on the matter, because I do not whatsoever, not even close. I could just give you my opinion on what I think. And, you know, it's crazy because my girl is Palestinian and they just got back on Wednesday.
Right. That's wild.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Still
that
there.
Wild.
There, bro. And it's crazy.
Are they safe?
They're safe right now. They're a few hours from Gaza and like where everything's going on at. But it's just crazy, bro. And the day when all of this happens, what is it? Indigenous Peoples Day?
Yes, it was.
About that,
it was this Saturday.
And think about when it happened. Think about this. On a day where they're indigenous people, when however you want to say it, Columbus came or whoever came, they wiped out the natives, did whatever they did. The same thing is going on in Palestine right now, bro. They're over there having a cleanse of the people whose like land that it is. And this, like I said, I'm not an expert on the matter, but this is just what I see. They're going to make, for their benefit, they're going to make a certain group look like the bad guys so they can do things, so they can have a reason to do things that they benefit from. And like Val said, bro, the US, profit off of war and, you know, things of that nature.
Yep.
So, you know, Israel, the people that are there, they're doing some crazy things, bro. I don't know how deep you guys dig into it and really see what's going on over there, but those people are in prison, bro. Like they are being pretty much just they're trying to like wipe them out. You know what I'm saying? Like it's some crazy things that are going on over there.
Actually, they just announced that it was like 11 American captives were just killed over there too. So now I think America is trying to get involved with that because of that.
It was 8. It was 8 at the beginning of the day today.
Regardless how you spin it or what is coming about it, why the reasons are coming about it, the fact that this group is killing and attacking civilians is what to me bothers me a lot. And again, Lou, I'm like you as far as media output. I try to stay away from. I look more into independent reports, more into. There is one media group that I like. It's The Hill. I don't know if y'all know who that is. The Hill, The Rising. It's not a big CNN, whatever, all MBS, Fox News, whatever that crap. Like I've geared, and I think a lot of people have geared away from main news media, and even on TikTok, I followed dude Dylan something. I don't know if y'all know who he is, but it's just a guy that puts out news about just everything. I think the trend is moving more towards independent media versus stuff like main news media. But to go along with it, the fact that it was a unbiased attack. It wasn't an attack on military groups, on was just even police stations, stuff like that. It was an attack on the entire city itself.
Yeah.
I think the death count, the last I looked, was 1,100, and it wasn't men, it was children, it was women, it was elderly. You could see people, Hamas group pulling people and taking them hostage. I saw an elderly woman that they were taking that woman down a street and taking her hostage for that. Like, man, it's troubling to see stuff like that.
And I think it is a true indication of a real world conflict and how the story can be turned and manipulated. And because all the news I've seen, the biggest piece has been that the group, the Hamas group, is doing this because it's out of retaliation. It's not like Val said, they aren't targeting a certain group of people. It's Israel has done this to us for tons of years and we're tired of it. And now we got to show y'all, no, none of that anymore. That's like the spin that I'm seeing. And so, but it goes to show like the turmoil and the just violence that people are resorting to in the year 2023 off of just pure retaliation. Like, I mean, we see it, not to segue to something, in the Americas, but like, man, this past Friday night, a high school football game gets shut down because of retaliation. Like, people bringing guns just because and trying to shoot up the whole stadium just because retaliation.
Do you
go ahead?
So again, like you said, not trying to deviate to America, but do you see something like that happening to America, like where the civilians are kind of fighting the government, like kind of like
January 6th happened last year.
Well, yeah, I'm saying like on a larger scale,
even worse. I think it'll have to come to that eventually. And real quick, before we leave the subject, bro, like I'll just say this: we've been lied to so much, like. It makes it difficult to know what the hell to believe, bro. Right. And, I'm not for any sort of violence whatsoever.
Yeah.
But my thing is, there would be no need for anything if people just left other people alone, didn't try to invade or take over or do all these things. We wouldn't be seeing all of this. None of this would be a thing. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's their land that they're trying to fucking overtake.
You know what I'm saying? A step further, man. I think what solves a lot of problems is just having a higher level of empathy and trying to be understanding of the people that are on this planet, man, because y'all, man, and that's why I appreciate y'all and I appreciate this podcast, because there's a certain level of empathy amongst us. We all have different backgrounds, different walks of life, different paths that we've got here. But there's a level of empathy, there's a level of understanding that, like you said, I mean, man, can't we all just get along? Like, dang, bro. Like, dang. I mean, because at the end of the day, that it is that simple, but we have so much pulling us away from that fact that, people are just, hey, man, they hell bent on, what everybody else said that they need to be hell bent on, man. And it's wild, bro. It's wild.
There's always a reason for everything. Nothing is done in this world without a higher purpose for somebody's benefit. And bro, it goes so deep, way beyond my understanding, that I wouldn't even comment on it because I don't even know what to say about it. I know Dubs, you're more knowledgeable about these things than I am, but bro, I think it goes so deep that we, like, most people wouldn't even be able to fathom what they're hearing if they were to be told, you know what I'm saying, what's really going on. So I can only say so much, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know everything about these topics. I can only give my opinion from the little that I do know and from what I see,
And honestly,
so like you said, Dubs, yeah, the empathy, bro. We all have different views with certain things, but what brings us together is we are all good people at the end of the day, and we don't want to be seeing any of this violence or, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
So I guess also to tag along, like what, because I don't know what is the reason behind this group attacking like they did. I don't know
So I don't know either. I don't know either, and I don't even honestly. I don't even know who the group is, bro. But like, like I said, we've been lied.
It's Hamas is, yeah, but
yeah, I know that, but like, I don't believe things so much that even when they say this group is these type of, like, how do we not know these are some special ops individuals that are doing certain things to make it look a certain way, to give a reason for other people to do these things? Like, we just don't know, bro. And like, that's why I'm just like, I could only say so much, because like I said, we've been lied to so much. I don't know what the hell to believe, bro. It's crazy.
So this is just to end the segue to this. I don't know if it has anything to do with this. I don't know if this group has anything like religiously why their idea behind this. But as a Christian, and this is where I was going to the religious side, there is a few things in the Bible that talks about the end of times. And one of them is, and I don't know if any of y'all know this, but it's that God blessed Israel for his homeland and the promised land and all that. But it says in Ezekiel, and I'm not going to misquote it, so this is just a paraphrase of it, but basically that there are going to be attacks against Israel, and that whoever is on the side of Israel will be blessed. And I think that is one of the reasons why the U.S. has always allied beside Israel, because of that and the Christian beliefs. I know not everybody in America are Christians, but I think that was probably a side note of why that took place in that. So with that being said, also tag along, the first step was, one of the prophecies was Israel used to not be a country. In 1948, I believe, that's when one day Israel came up, and then they came back. All the people joined back into Israel. The people that got left from the lands came back, joined back into Israel, and became a country again in 1948. And that was one of the prophecies that has came true from the Bible. The next part was that Israel will be attacked, and things will happen, and that's basically the religious. So I'm not saying that that's what's happening now, and I know this is another reason why I enjoy as well Dubs talking about this podcast and our different beliefs. But I felt the need to say that, not saying again that this is something that's happening, but it's just, since that is my belief and my background, it's something that's always in the back of my head, like, man, is this something that's being prophesied? So that's just my take on that. But Dubs got something to say here, so I want to hear it.
Over there. Not to sound coinkadinkle, but let me play devil's advocate here. As you talk about, Christianity and the religion and everything. And Lou, I know your stance on it. The Bible being the most popular literature in all of human recorded history. What if, and this is my conspiracy mind. What if,
I know exactly where you're going,
the people who read this book want that prophecy to come true so much so that they create or recreate, let's say it like that. They recreate the stories of the Bible so as to say, look,
this was in the Bible.
It was written. Because in the first pages of the Bible, it says these words are from God and should never be changed. And the book of Revelation is the foretold prophecies of the world, right? So I'm a huge believer. I believe in God. I believe in the story of Jesus Christ. I do. And I know that man wrote that Bible. And I know that from the Sumerian text, the Hebrew language, the translations from Hebrew to English, so much was lost. So much so that they took certain out books of the Bible.
Yes.
So right then and there, if you are to tell me truth, don't give me part of it. I need the whole truth. So if you are going to take out parts of the Bible, you have discredited yourself as a legitimate reason for me to believe in this word that is the Bible. Do I believe in scripture? Yes, I believe in story. I believe in the word. But I also believe that people like to manipulate in order to make themselves be right. So in this sense, I am on the side that Louis comes from of we don't know who Hamas truly are, and we don't know what the overarching goal of this proximity war is, because Israel and Jerusalem, Gaza Strip, and the Israelites have been fighting Palestine for ages. For ages. So to say right here and now, it is, and again, like I think we're all saying, I mean, Shai has been real quiet, but last week Shai told us he don't care about people anyway. Hey, but go ahead, G.
Bro. And that's why I love having Dubs here, because I'm still working on being able to articulate my thoughts in the way that I want to. And Dubs does such a good job at that. And we have very similar beliefs. But bro, and then going to that, them fighting, I mean, Palestine itself is a very holy place. A lot of history. I mean, Jesus himself walked those lands, you know what I'm saying, in Palestine, so I mean, I think it goes deep why they are being oppressed and why they are being attacked, in my eyes. And I mean, I'm not trying to get back into it, but I mean, that's all I will say with that. But yeah, man, it's just crazy. And at the end of the day, we just don't know,
Hey, Lou, don't you got some water and some sand from Jesus Christ?
I still think that. Hey, yo, your girl might have got ripped, bro. Your girl might have got ripped.
I do.
Oh, I thought he was about to pull it out, bro. Where is that, bro?
I don't have them with me, but if y'all need something, bro, they will be on Etsy very soon. Water, holy water. If you need to splash yourself,
that water looks too clean, bro. Coming from that river, I'm just saying.
That's because it's holy water. As soon as you pull it from the river, it automatically cleanses itself.
Hey,
the purest water you could get on this earth.
Out there, bro.
But yeah,
hey, man, we ain't heard from Shai, bro. Put him on the big screen, bro. Put him on the big screen. Slap him with it, bro.
Yeah,
hit him with it, bro. Hit him with it. Where the cat at? Cat was looking at the screen early, bro.
Hey,
she's here, chilling. You know what I'm saying?
What you over there thinking, Shai?
In a couple of years, I don't even plan to be in this country anymore. So, I'll be in Japan. So it's just like, what I'm saying? I don't even, I know more about the housing market in Japan right now than I do about the events happening right now. Like,
I need you to go ahead and make that move, bro, so I can come visit.
I was talking to my mom and like really telling her, she was like, "What are you waiting for?" And Okay, so my sister, my sister is a bunch of stuff. Not nothing bad. My sister is potentially possibly pregnant again, fifth niece or nephew.
Ooh,
and
we can talk about
children. And
congrats,
like and like my mom is, as you guys know from like me bringing it up different times in the chat, how like the health issues my mom had with her heart and heart conditions and everything like that. And I brought up to my mom like, hey, if I move to Japan, you should move there too. Not necessarily with me, but like we should. I mean, I'd be down to get like a huge place with her, like a huge place, kind of segment off, or at least like a place where I can move her in here and in certain like in this apartment here, and I'll be living in this apartment over here or something like that. Just moving her to Japan with me, but she's like, oh, family and everything like that, which I understand, and I think that's more so what keeps me here for now. Yeah. Even though my mom is just like, go live your life, dude. You can't like anchor yourself here because of me.
It's tough, bro. It's tough.
But like with her, with her health, things that she goes, like she still bowls like every goddamn day. She's still like you.
That's where
you
get it.
Yeah. My mom's a semi-professional bowler, so it's like I grew up in the bowling alley, but like she's still like you wouldn't know that she's dealing with anything. You really wouldn't know it. Like every now and again it really hits her, but like besides that she's up and about every day. So it's just how she is. But
you also get that from her.
Yeah, 100%. I can't stay still. I can't stay still. What I don't get from her is how helpful she is. She is extremely helpful to my family. If my mom disappeared, half of my family would literally just they wouldn't know what the fuck to do. They just wouldn't.
Right.
And I am the stark opposite. I will not help anyone because no one has done anything for me. So it's just like as far as my family goes, I like when I think
outside
of
my mama,
out, but right. If my mom or sister, needed something, I'm there. But like besides that, like I'm sorry for my family who may or may not watch this someday. It's just like I mean y'all know I barely talk to any of y'all anyway. It's like that's just me. I keep to myself. But like
shots,
like,
that's the shot.
Like it's just I think back when someone asked me for a favor. I really think back to like what have you done for me? And it's just like that's just kind of how I move. But if it's like my mom's sister, I got them all day. But like I would hate to move to Japan now, like tomorrow. And then like a month later, I hear something happens to my mom, and I'm not there because I'm driving distance to my mom now. So it's just like if something happens, I'm right there. But
I feel like that stops a lot of people from moving and like really pursuing what they want to do. Because I mean, it's the same thing with my girl. Like the reason she is still like around is because of her mom. So I feel like that's a lot of people, bro. And even me, I want to go travel and do things, but it's like you're away from your family. It's tough. But
I'm trying to like slowly get out of that. Try to like meld myself out of that. Cause like my mom's good. She always tells me do what you got to do. And my sister lives with my mom, so it's not like my mom's on her own. My mom has my sister and all my nieces and nephews.
You miss so much though, bro. The thing that I think about is like moving and then coming back a few years later, and then your mom or people like they don't even look the same. Because like as you get older, like you start to look even more and more different. Once you get to those ages like 50, 60, 70. Like I feel like the looks really start to change. You start seeing that age, and it's like I just think about going away for a while and then coming back, and like they don't even look the same. It's like, oh my god, I miss so much, bro. It's crazy.
Well, if I move, my mom would FaceTime me every day, so I already know. So I would see her every day.
We got FaceTime now, yeah.
Yeah, but I was really today. I think today hit me the hardest. Not like emotionally with my mom. My mom's fine, but just like I don't know where I went to go get This may sound extremely racist, but I went to a Asian grocery store that has a Korean/Japanese eatery inside of it. And as I'm walking through the store, I'm just like, damn it, I really want to move. I should really move. But it's just like, but the steps to move to Japan are like a lot tougher. Especially now, like they're just starting to let people back in. And then like moving over there, I would have to get like a sponsor basically. And I would have to talk to like an agent to help me get living over there because you can't just move over there without a job essentially. But I would have to get with my agent to let them know, hey, my job is going to be online. Like, and and they need proof of like, oh, you are actually going to be here and not be a detriment to our society. And you're going to be a bum. And it's like, so it's like, I can show you like, bank statements and blah, blah, blah. Like I'm fine. I'm good. But it's just like,
they're There go that male stripper income coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do that online.
Must be the metaverse.
Yeah, no, you can do it online.
Oh
now.
Yeah, metaverse, bro.
We getting there.
Bro, my friend is starting a metaverse strip club.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, like metaverse going crazy right now.
It is going crazy, bro.
And
I get my new headset tomorrow too. I'm in
He's
there.
starting a metaverse strip club, and their plan is to have like they already are setting these things in place. They're gonna have like legitimate porn stars that come in, and they like people can interact with them. You pay to interact with them, and like through the metaverse.
This shit is like, bro. I have my Quest 2 headset. Bro, VR chat is something completely. It's right there. Like I go in there and I'm literally there's people. You have any avatar you want, literally any avatar you can think of, you can have it, and you can just hear everyone. You can interact
ass randomly or no?
You can, bro. Like the shit you could do in VR chat is insane. It's like people can create entire nightclubs. And they'll have like bars and bar games. You can interact with everything and do everything. You can.
So what happens if you like hit somebody in the metaverse? What do they do?
I mean, it's like a.
boxing out there.
There's multiple things that can happen. It's like people could either like go along with it, like role play, like blah blah blah, or if it's like you're coming in there being like an asshole trying to like smack around people, hitting people, then you can like get banned and shit like that. Different things.
Just like online stuff. Yeah,
just like online.
This is gonna turn into a real slippery slope when they get those helmets, and you can actually have the pain receptors in the helmets, and you can feel stuff throughout your body.
If that comes out, bro, I am there, bro. I am there.
Yeah.
Some
people are gonna be dying in the metaverse.
That's what I'm thinking, Tubbs.
Bro, some Sword Art Online shit. Like if you die in the game, you die in real life, bro.
That's gonna be a thing.
I would be there, bro.
No, that is a thing.
Be there.
I
saw the helmet. I saw the helmet.
Yes.
I saw the helmet.
You're talking about like real life, like right now.
It is a suicide game. Like if you die in the game, you die.
Shoots a projectile.
Yes.
There's actual helmet for that.
That is a real thing.
So
I thought you were talking about life, like this is a simulation type shit.
No. I'm talking about in real life. There is a game that you put the helmet on your head,
and people have died already
in the game.
No, it's a specific helmet. There is a game like that, and it's a developer or a guy built a specific helmet that can do it. It's not like you can't go in the store and buy it, but it does actually exist. Like,
how have they done it though? Like someone has died in this game and died.
I don't know about that.
No.
Okay, so
the guy just said that he created it.
And maybe they have, and we don't.
Or maybe they have. Maybe they have. You know, just haven't said
these rich people get together and have these crazy ass things like, oh, let's watch this month, let's see it.
Yeah, like, rich people got in that submarine, and because they were so rich and bored.
Like the Rat Race, but on a deeper level. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever seen the movie The Rat Race?
Or like shit like Hostel. Like Hostel type shit, where it's just like people, like rich people pay to see other people getting tortured and killed type shit,
Yeah, exactly.
G-Bird been going in on that dang on nail for the past 5 minutes.
I can't get it, bro.
A nail left.
Bro.
It's a hang
I hate when that happens, bro. That shit hurts.
G-Bird looked at the screen, bro. He looked into the viewer's soul. He put a whole thumb in his mouth, bro.
I couldn't get the nail, man, and it's hurting me, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. I ain't mean to cut you off, bro. He was eating that thing up, boy.
It's good. Just make sure y'all put him on there showing his beard that got cut
I
off.
ain't ashamed. I ain't ashamed. No, I'm trying to get it. Look
there
at that.
It is.
That is rough.
Man, it happens sometimes. It be like that.
Like Tupac. That's wild, bro.
No, but you might as well just cut the whole thing off and just
man. But see,
you don't have that Amish
process was, we was going to be talking about Israel and Hamas and Palestinians tonight, and I didn't want to shave the other side real close because it resembled somebody, and I was just like. I'll just let it be, bro. Just let it be, bro.
To tag along though with those both the two subjects that we just talked about, or the things, I cut two things. There has already been a sexual assault placed out on the metaverse.
Yes,
which I've seen a comedian clip that was freaking. Look. Look, it's not me, but and I can't even recall the comedian, but basically the story of how the hell you get sexually assaulted on a VR in the metaverse. I think it was
you gotta be willing.
Like, how do you not just sit there and say, "Oh, stop, just take off"?
Hey, bro, listen. Hey,
and you can literally like in all of the games that have like VR chat, rec room, all those games. If someone's bothering you, you can literally hide them on your headset. What is this? People just want to be offended.
Exactly.
They just want to be offended. No, it might not have been that far developed yet. It might be in the beta stages, and they didn't add that feature yet.
Bro,
there's a million features. Turn it off, block them, log out, exit game. There's many ways.
Not to mince words, but they were strapped in and ready to go.
But yeah, the other thing was that they do have a device already made that it has a projectile, Lou, to add that it sits on the helmet, and if you die or lose your 3 lives or whatever it is in the game, it shoots it through. And they were trying to make a commercial product of it, but of course there's a lot you gotta go through.
That's
what if you on your last life?
This is it right here. This is it right here.
Can we get it? Yep, that's the helmet.
Hold on. I'll lower the.
What if you on your last life, you can't just hurry up and throw it off real fast? Like, I'm done.
Well, that's it. There's 3 right there. Yeah, so they that's yes,
and that's the Oculus founder.
Yeah, Oculus founder. Yeah. It's like a legit thing. The sword next to it is like this is like a homage to Sword Art Online, an anime where it was like an anime MMO RPG game that if you died in the game, you actually died in real life. Like the shit would like short circuit your brain and kill you.
I mean, that's what real life is headed towards, bro. It's gonna be some Ready Player.
Surrogates.
It is, and I'll be there.
Surrogates. If y'all ain't watched the movie Surrogates, that's what it is, bro.
Oh yeah, I did see. Yup.
Bruce Willis, man. I'm trying to, but man,
I want the world to be like that Justin Timberlake movie where they had
In Time. I
want that. Look, I'm killing everybody and taking all 8 hours. Give me an hour.
And remember, the dude had he had 1 billion or 1 trillion hours.
That's what I'm doing. Listen, I'm sorry, homeless people of the world, but
homeless people, bro.
I'll be driving around it. I'll be driving around in all black. Anybody I see outside, I'm taking 8 hours.
Bro, I was in Frisco the other night, and there's literally a whole few blocks, nothing but homeless people. Like, oh my god, it's crazy, bro. There's so many.
That sounds like a good 100 years right there.
Come on, bro.
Oh my god. All right, bro. Hey, anyways, speaking on all this,
what's the next one?
Yeah, bro. And this is gonna be a quick one for me because Elon charging to be on X. You can have that, bro. I ain't paying to be on X.
Okay, now hold on because.
Go ahead.
Send it.
Mr. Baby Elon. Mr. Baby Elon here. Go ahead, Mr.
Why
X.
not? Why not? Do y'all want to get what is it? A space shuttle that with the hotels and stuff, outer space? You know, just
it's already in space.
Pay. See, that's what I'm saying. But they had to pay a lot of money. So imagine if Elon has to do it, and he has all these people on Twitter paying him $24.99. Imagine what he could put out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, just help him out. Or Neuralink. Neuralink.
Neuralink has already started human trials.
Okay, but I'm saying, think of what he's gonna do with the Twitter funding from Twitter and put that towards Neuralink.
We
got superpowers.
Definitely X. I don't even know.
As long as my Cybertruck comes out and I can purchase it, I don't care what happens. Okay?
I've been waiting on that for 8 years,
bro. I reserved that shit because like reservations on like $100, and I was like, it'd be funny in years if it comes out. If it doesn't, then I'll just sell the reserve. It doesn't matter. But like, as long as that shit comes out, pay for Twitter or X or whatever the fuck. I don't give. But it's like if you start charging those, somebody's just gonna developers just gonna make a free app.
Yeah, they already got it.
I mean, they did. They got the thread or whatever.
Well, threads is like kind of
that lasted like one day, bro.
Died immediately.
But because Twitter's still the thing though, because people were like, "Oh, I'm going to move to Threads because he's changing to X, and that's weird, and I got to pay for the blue check and blah blah blah. That's weird. Let's go to Thread." But like X/Twitter still exists. But if it became like, "Oh, you have to pay for it," then
you got Trump's too. Trump has True Social.
Oh, that's true.
That's another one that is exactly like Twitter. Exactly the same.
So the Neuralink's going to be the Ready Player One thing. Speaking of Neuralink, that's going to be the thing.
Well, now, in all seriousness, no, I'm not paying for Twitter X. I'm not paying for that. No.
Now, if paying for will put more charges closer to my house, then I'll take that too. That's put more charges in my house.
I guess I'm the odd man out here.
Yeah.
You paying for that?
I got 16,000 followers on Twitter. And when I seen them first Stripe checks come out, I went ahead and got me a Twitter blue check because I'm watching people post like maybe once or twice a week, bro, bringing home $5,000-$6,000 a month. Yeah, bro, go ahead and sign me up. I got triplets, bro. I will.
Wait, so if you have the blue check, you can get paid on Twitter just for paying for the blue check.
Or what?
You get from the impressions. Yeah. So like in order to get monetized on Twitter now or X, I'm sorry, you get a Stripe account after I think it's like 10 million impressions for the 3-month period just to get you started.
Have you seen an increase since you paid for that?
Yeah, I actually have. And the crazy thing is it's not likes, it's just literal impressions. Like the scroll is an impression. So like I'll post something and like I posted a 2K video and that's why you notice on X now you see a lot more videos, you see a lot more controversial topics because it's about the engagement. You ain't even got to like it. You just got to be scrolling on it and it'll give it that impression. And so like, I don't know, it's like 1 million impressions give you a certain amount of money, but I mean, I pay for Netflix, I pay for Disney Plus, I pay for Hulu, I pay for YouTube Prime, I pay for Spotify, I pay for all of this stuff. Why not pay for something that's gonna give me some money back? So I mean, that was my thought process.
I 100% agree with that. I don't use Twitter enough for that. So for me, I wouldn't. My mom's asking for an iPhone 15 Pro Max.
No, don't get that. Don't get that. That shit breaking, bro.
I was literally going to.
It really is breaking.
Wait, what? Yeah, 2 days ago, I literally was in Apple getting my case for my 15 Pro, and I was like, "Do you want a new phone? I can buy you a new phone right now. They have them." She was like, "No, I'm fine."
Yeah, I've been hearing them things breaking real easy.
Hey,
though.
segue, real quick. Apple or Samsung? What we got? Android or Apple?
Come on.
Apple, bro.
I got Apple
Easily.
So I'm an odd man out again. God.
Now, with that being said,
come on, bro. Samsung.
I got the Pixel Fold. I got the Z Fold 5.
Well, here
iPhone.
Man.
We got the Nothing phone.
We really might have to do an investigation on Shy. Like,
I won't lie though.
You got too many damn phones.
I think the Android phones are good. I do think they are.
I'm Android all day. I'm Android all. Like if I only could use one, it'd be Android all day.
It's like the iPhone ain't doing nothing no more. They keep adding the camera and changing the color of the phone. Anybody want to?
Bro, they changed nothing. Bro.
They did what, Luke?
No, it's the simplicity. I with you 100% on that.
And I could airdrop anything to my Mac, bro. Everything is connected.
That's the thing. That's the thing that's very, very important. If you're in the ecosystem, then Mac is right. and you're bought in. I don't mean like someone who's like a slave to Apple. I mean like if you like how this works and you like how if I have a MacBook, I can airdrop this. And if I am on my iPhone and I'm in Safari on my iPad, I can open up Safari and go that same thing. If you like how it's connected, then Apple is flawless, and Google will never have their ecosystem where it needs to be. Unfortunately, but like
my thing,
that's what it is for me. Yeah,
for Lou to say it's the simplicity that the iPhone 15 has, and it's great. Bruh, it took 15 versions for it to be that simple.
No, it's been like that.
No, it's all of Apple. Like everything just works together.
Yeah, everything works together.
And
like
bro, I've tried Android. I've tried the HP,
Mac.
bro. I've tried the HP.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it.
That's like my biggest. That's my biggest headache, because I love Android, but Android, the developers that make the Android apps can't even agree to make tablet versions of most of the apps. So like on my Pixel phone, a phone by Google, if I open up half of the apps I actually want to use, it's not even full screen. I get black bars on the side. Like, what is this? This is
really
bro,
some type of way.
And it's like, and I love Android, but like once Apple, even though Apple's not trying to do this now, well, publicly, they're not trying to do this now. In a couple years, when Apple makes their folding phone, it's going to poop on every single Android folding phone, because they already have tablet apps and they already support their iPads, like actually support them. So it's just like, once they do it, it's going to poop on Android at that point in time. So it's like they need to get on the ball. But like, I'm still Android all day, baby.
That's
all
how
day.
You know, Shy is part robot, because he gets animated about.
Oh, bro, I love
technology,
bro. Technology, anime, games, and shoes, bro. I can talk about it all day.
And he just want to go back home to Japan where all the robotics.
Bro, that's it, bro. That's it. I'm gonna blend in so well. It's gonna be so nice.
All right, what's up? What's on the chopping block, man? We are at an hour and 17 minutes.
I think it's time, bro. I think it's time to get.
Is it time to bring the house down? Oh my dogs! Let's go.
Time. We're gonna let Doug do the intro on this one, because
hey, this weekend, the greatest album dropped for all my dogs. Even though a lot of people are saying it ain't some of his best work yet. And I think it's because a sign of the times. And I never thought that I was going to be that guy. I never thought that I was going to be that person that was like, man, I can't get with this new music. I don't understand it. It ain't my cup of tea. But I'm totally that guy. I'm just not up with the new music. But it's something about that dog, Drizzy Drake. Hey,
buddy, he tells stories, though. That's the thing, though.
Hey.
He tells stories in his song.
Buddy over here, buddy over here didn't even know the album dropped. I had to let him know. No, let me finish. Now I don't let you talk this whole time. Buddy over here ain't even know about the album till 8 hours after it posted, talking about, oh, Drake dropped a new album. I thought it was supposed to come out next year. Come on, man. Come on, Doug, bro.
First of all,
I hate to put that on you.
Dubs keeps the receipt. 8 hours. That's a stretch. I will give you the credit that if it wasn't for you, I would have never known that it was dropping this Friday. Because I woke up at 5:45 in the morning to a text. Hey, Dubs, you listening to this? I know you listen to this new Drake. Right. Y'all don't understand how excited I was, bro. Like a kid at Christmas. Like I was so happy to drive 40 minutes to work, bro. I was so happy, bro.
Are we gonna agree on the best song on the album?
Oh, it's definitely
First person shooter.
Cool. That's all I need to hear.
Okay,
it's not even close. That's not even close.
I listened to a little bit of it, and it's funny that you say that you never thought you would be that person who like listens to the music nowadays and is like, bro, what is this? I cannot get with this. Because I put Drake in that same category for myself. And listen, I don't listen to music anymore, bro. I'm just come right out and say that. I don't watch Netflix. I don't watch movies. I don't listen to music. I don't do any of that stuff. I listen to beats sometimes, but like most of the time I'm either listening to like something that's going to educate me, or I'm not listening to anything at all. And I know everybody's gonna be like, oh, you're that extra. I'm like, but I'm big on, what you consume is very important, bro. And a lot of this music nowadays, they ain't saying nothing, bro. They're putting some stuff in your head that is like not doing anything for you. It's dumbing you down. It is, not helping you to elevate in any way. Bro, like, and I used to like Drake's stuff back, but like I listened to some of the stuff because we were going to a concert. And like, I know that sounds funny from someone that says they don't listen to music, but we had got these tickets a long time ago. So like they put on the Drake and I was like, bro, what? what is this?
They didn't put on the right song. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know, man. I just can't get with it, man. And I'm not saying I'm a J. Cole fan, like for the most part, if you're talking about something, if you're talking about something and you have a message and you're telling me something that is like helping me to evolve and to elevate, all right, cool. But like most of this stuff nowadays is just dumbing people down, bro. And it's a waste of time for me.
Man,
so
we had
I don't
this
even
conversation. We had this conversation a while back, Lou, when you had told us that you were trying to give up the outside influence, right? You was, and more power to you. And I said the same thing that I'm gonna say now. I'm all about that. That is awesome, man, and more power to you. And ain't no way I'm giving up my music, my movies, my anything like that, because in the grand scheme that you said, it's what you give your mental, I guess, your mental capacity to contain and acknowledge and accept and let mold you and transform your day. So the more, higher level vibrations that you want to give yourself, that's on you, right? And what you take from it is what you take from it. But for me, as somebody who is intrinsically motivated, and I love motivation and I love to be motivated, music is just that. I don't like Drake out there talking about, what I'm saying, in first person shooter. He's like, hey B, give me head because I want it. Like, bruh, I don't think in terms like that. I'm not gonna go up to my wife and be like,
if this works, what are you talking about, Drake?
But the simple fact of, bro, that goes so hard, bro. like let's get it.
Like pause, like no pun intended.
Yeah.
Hey, and don't get me wrong, bro. I'm not sitting here saying that I never will listen to music another day in my life, or I'll never watch another movie a day in my life. I'm just saying a majority of the time, 90% of the time, I'm not doing that. There's times where, I'm going to listen to some music because I love music, bro. I love music. Before I was the type of dude, I couldn't be in the car without listening to music. Like I had to listen to music. I was always on the new stuff. I grew up listening to music, bro. I know I love music. Movies too. Like I gave up movies a while ago though, but I love a good movie, bro. So every now and then I am going to watch a movie. I am going to listen to some music.
Listen to that Drake. Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Like for the most part, like they ain't giving these kids the right messages. And bro, it's crazy. Like I'm that person now. Like I see all this twerking stuff and everything, and I'm just like, bro, like what is this?
What message? What message do you need, Lou? Oliver Anthony. Hey, I sent y'all a song a while back, bro. Hey, that's the message. That's the message I'm about, though.
He's spitting.
What was that? Oliver Anthony.
That's Richmond.
Richmond, north of Richmond.
So, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Buddy was talking on that song, but
he not Drake.
I'm not trying to take away from Dubs Drake. I think I'm in the middle ground between Lou and Dubs on this one. I used to listen to music all the time. That's all I listened to. But I have switched over to more or less podcasts, a lot of Joe Rogan podcasts. I'll go through and I'll see who the spotlight feature, whoever he's bringing on, talking to, and I'll kind of pick between them. And I try to get all the interesting people out the way first, and then if I don't have nothing to listen to, I'll listen to their that they do one the Parks park something or whatever, and it's just them drinking and talking, having a good time, funny something like that. But I will say, and where I say the middle ground is, if I'm having a down day and I don't want to
is them Welch's
Gushers.
What you?
Hey,
I'm already
bro. No sponsor,
bro. I got this. This is my guilty pleasure.
Blur it out until we get the sponsorship.
I know,
yeah.
Bro, I wish. This is my guilty pleasure, bro. I have like 30 boxes of these, literally.
But to go, like, I'll listen to music when I'm down. like on the day, and that's that is my motivation. When Dubs drops the motivation videos, which he's been slacking on lately, not giving all the motivational videos as much as he used to. But like I will like it. Music does have a place in the world to where it can uplift and change your mood into how you're feeling that day. So music I will listen to music. Bro. Yes.
Music was feeling. Music with some soul in it. Like,
and man, that's what I'm talking about. That Oliver,
no more, bro.
That Oliver Anthony. That's my type of music. That there's Oliver Anthony, Jason Isbell, Zach Bryan. Like I can name, and those are all like they all sound the same to me. Like they have that soul. They have that passion behind them. And I'm not saying Draker's certain
bro, B give me head because I want it. Like there ain't no like
so I hate the
there is some rap, there is some songs though that have that
got that dog in them.
Yeah, that
Drake had that
got certain words in them, man.
I haven't heard it, bro.
But yeah, I'm kind of like in the middle with that.
I hate to interject, but what y'all really need to be doing, and I tell y'all this all the time because this is just who I am. You get an audio book, and for 13 hours a day, you listen to the dictionary on repeat. That's it, just from A to Z, every letter in the dictionary, and it's gonna change your life. Lou, you want a message? You want a message? That's the best way to get a message. That A to Z in the dictionary. I'm telling you.
I thought you was gonna give us an anime book title.
G dropping jam.
I do that every day for 13 hours straight. I sit there in the dark for 13 hours.
Hey man,
A is for Apple, bro.
That's how I feel though, man.
All right, Shy, let them know, man. Let them know. Drake is for all.
Oh yeah. Drake is that's my. That's like I listen. So I'm someone who like I can drive dead silent. Like when I'm driving, I don't need music on.
That's serial killer.
But it depends. I hear it all the time too. But it depends though. But like. But I listen to a lot of Japanese rock. Like I listen to primarily what I listen to is Japanese rock. So
I bet you don't listen to
what that sound like.
What is it?
It depends. Just like how there's a bunch of genres for like regular music. There's a bunch of there's like hardcore stuff where they're screaming. There's a lot of like up tempo stuff. There's shit that sounds like it should be like in a club, like all types of stuff.
Hold up, because it's crazy that you mentioned that because my boy, like one of my childhood friends, he went to a concert. His brother went to visit him, and he didn't tell him why. And it ended up he had some tickets to a concert, and it was something like it was some Asian rock band. And bro, you might know. I'm gonna try to bring it up and see if you know who it is, because I was like, what the hell?
While he's looking for that, dude, I do remember Shy. I don't know if it was your Discord or you dropped it one time, but I listened to some of that.
No, it was on Twitter. It was on no. That wasn't. I don't. So I think you're talking about on Twitter. That wasn't Japanese rock. It was it was an American rock band. The band was called Lorna Shore. Like the entire shit, they're like
specifically to us.
You sent it to us. Okay,
yeah. What's that?
You were talking about me.
What was it? I listened to it and I was like,
it was some crazy.
It was like I think it was like Screamo. But it was Screamo.
It was like a lot. So dark. Yeah. I do remember.
Yes.
But there's all types. Yes. There's ones where they're all screaming. There's ones where they're like singing, like it's chill. There's like all types of shit.
We all
like
were talking about music that day, and then and then Shot dropped that, and then we all went silent for like the next week.
We had to rethink.
Reevaluate, bro.
Probably when Shot got kicked out the group.
Oh yeah, baby, bro. I was literally gonna say it's probably Baby Metal. Yeah, Baby Metal sick. Yeah, they're sick.
To go see them. My boy's little brother, he's all into them, I guess.
Yeah, Baby Metal, they're popular as hell, bro.
Yeah, they went to go see them.
But no, I pretty much listen to J-Rock. But when I listen to
J-Rock, the rapper,
No, Japanese rock.
Oh,
but when I do listen to some rap, but most of the rap I listen to, honestly, is like catchy shit. Like I love like Ray Shrimmer. No, I like Ray Shrimmer, love Ray Shrimmer. Like all this shit's like catchy and like upbeat, and like there's no like real, there's like no real purpose behind their shit except to like get you hype, like hype music type shit.
Yeah.
And like hype and catchy. That's kind of shit I go for. But like Drake, like I gotta say, I was still am huge Lil Wayne fan growing up. Huge Lil Wayne fan. And I don't think it was close. I think when he was at his prime, he was the best rapper alive, and it wasn't close. That's how I felt. Like like when he was on top, that like nowhere, it wasn't close. Like just lyrically, like I never forget. I walk light so I don't piss the ground off. I went crazy when I heard that shit, bro. Like
Wayne had the craziest metaphors, bro.
The craziest metaphors, bro.
Boy, he had some lyrics, but
bro. But like, insane. So like when he was at his height, best rapper alive, not even close. But like right now, I gotta say, like Drake. I mean, like this man be on a 30-second feature on somebody's song, and that shit is. Like
you can't debate that, bro. Like he's the best right now. He's the best.
Like he's the best. Like like singing, rapping, and it's just like barring that lyric that Dub said about the give me head beat. Like if you listen to it, the album and the songs. I mean, it is, but he like tells stories, like in he like literally he's telling a story, and now people trying to decipher, like rappers and media people trying to decipher. Oh, is he dissing this person? Is this a diss to Young Boy? Is this a diss to who? Like literally telling full on stories in his rhymes, and people are trying to decipher. Is he talking about this? Is he dissing this person? Blah blah blah.
And it's just like on that. Here's a good segue. Do you guys think that he killed XXX Tentacion or had something to do with it? Because I don't know if you guys heard about the conspiracy behind that.
Oh, how he said, no.
And he got little tears on it. Where do the tears go, bro? Because he came in as a sweetheart and now he has tears.
So here's the thing, bro.
Slaughter gang shit, bro. Murder gang shit.
In the same sense that I love me some Drake, bro. Drake is my guy, but remember Drake light skinned, bro.
Yeah, he light skinned. Like you said, I'm light skinned still, but I'm still a dark inward. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, wait a minute. No. Out of Louis, I'm pretty sure. And Val, but I'm the lightest. Hot dang on it. So I get the light skin vibe, but Drake's still light skinned. Drake is a persona. Aubrey ain't doing nothing. Aubrey just in the studio, bro.
Yeah, I don't think he had anything to do with it, bro. I really don't.
No, I remember a clip, bro, when he was like in his like beginning stages.
The grassy days.
It was a BTS clip behind the scenes, and it was like they were with Young Money and stuff, and something was going on backstage. Like there was a little scuffle, and they just cut to Drake, and Drake's, bro, the scaredest I have ever seen anybody in my life. And he's just like,
just because money will change you, bro. If you got the money to get somebody taken care of,
not just money, but the people that are behind him. Like, what's the dude? Like
people around him.
Like he has that dude behind him that people know not to mess with. I forget his name, bro.
Chubb?
What's that name? No, it's like he's known.
You talking about Jay Prince in Houston?
Jay Prince. Yeah, Houston. He's from Houston.
You got mob ties. Come on, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is.
I mean, but when
it's not leak the sauce, Lou. Come on, man.
But when you're someone on Drake's caliber, you gotta have friends like that, because there's streamers who have like 50 views getting swatted and getting all this, someone on Drake's stature. You gotta, you gotta know some animals, you got to.
But that's what gives him the makes him feel like he could say certain stuff, because without people like Jay Prince, 100%. He wouldn't be able to do that.
Jay can say whatever he want, whenever he want, do whatever he want.
For real.
Yeah.
Because honestly, without Jay Prince.
Yeah, because even without Jay Prince, just Drake being who he is, he would have people like around him. Like you have people like going to his defense, like, yo, that's Drake. Like you can't be like, type shit like that.
And I really think
people like Jay Prince make it a lot,
Right. And I really think times are so different than the early 90s when you got Tupac and Biggie feuding the whole East Coast, West Coast. And now we know who supposedly Tupac's killer is. But like times are different now. And so like Drake is so big. Drake ain't stupid either. So it's my money is going to be spent wisely. The security detail, I'm pretty sure is out of the roof. Get it out of the roof for my dogs. But anyway, it's out of there because he needs to be protected. They just showed a
picture. They just showed a picture of how he pulled up to the mall. Buddy had probably like 10 black Yukons all with him.
Yeah, and he would be dumb not to, bro. Yeah, you have to. He would be dumb not to.
He'd be dumb not to, bro.
Yeah, you have to at that level, bro.
You can't be Drake going to the grocery store, bro. That shit ain't happening.
He can't pull that messy stuff that he did when he arrived in Florida going to Aldi's. Nah, Drake.
Yeah. What the hell was that? By himself in Aldi's.
Like Messi,
this man was by himself in Aldi's.
Like with his family, he was with his family too,
and he didn't get people didn't trample his ass.
Hey, he was just out there, bro.
He's less recognizable. He
is definitely less recognizable. Because if in any of those major like soccer or baseball stars, if I was next to them anywhere, I wouldn't know who the hell they are.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe Ronaldo, but he's like taller. Messi's like short. He looks like a regular dude. Meanwhile, you know he's the best soccer player of all time. Like,
and that's the thing about Drake. Like when you think about popularity, because that's the level at which like you have to start thinking about some of these celebrities. What level of popularity are they at? So like Drake, the second to last record where he did it was just like house music, dancing and all that stuff. And like people were like, bro, this is crazy. Why are you making an album like that? This is trash, bro. This is I can't get down with this. But you got to understand the global icon that Drake is trying to be. And not only do people in America, mess with Drake hard. I mean, he's a global icon. Like the biggest music in the world is house music. Like when people go to raves and people go to clubs, they listen to house music. They're not listening to the raps. They're not listening to the country. They're not listening to the alternative rock or whatever Shy sent us that one day. They're not listening to that, bro. They listening to house music. So when Drake drops Heartbreaks and something, it's to cater to that audience.
Yeah, it's a different market.
In terms of popularity, Drake is literally worldwide, man. And so like, akin that to the biggest mogul in terms of music and Michael Jackson, like that's the level at which Drake is trying to reach, and he's still far from it. Because when you talk about Michael Jackson,
Michael Jackson he said it in the song. He one glove away.
He one glove away.
Look, the thing of the major difference right there, and this is what I was thinking about while you were saying it too, and then you brought up Michael Jackson, which brings up the case even more. The majority of people that have gone to see Drake that I've talked to say it was boring. Whereas Michael Jackson, he had people fainting.
That's what I was about to say.
But you know what I'm saying?
It's like a completely different type of show, though.
You can't compare the two.
The electricity in like seeing like a Mike. Michael's up there, like actually dancing, choreography, it's a whole different spectrum.
Yeah, totally.
That's completely different. Like they could be close on the level of popularity, music, sales, everything. But like, no matter how big Drake gets, going to a Michael Jackson concert is a different animal.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm a giant Michael Jackson fan.
Yes, sir.
Giant.
Yes, sir.
Giant. Yes, I have the Thriller outfit full. I got the Smooth Criminal outfit full, bro. I got my mom has recorded tapes of me as a kid in my bathrobe dancing to Michael Jackson. But I love Michael Jackson. So it's
I know what you would say, Shy, but everybody else, are we going Michael Jackson or are we going Prince?
Michael Jackson.
Oh,
sure.
Now that's it is a really good debate. And I love Prince.
Michael Jackson all day.
Michael Jackson.
We talk about this a lot in my family, but it's Michael Jackson, but Prince was entertaining, man. Prince had some dances. And
Prince had some dances, but everything Michael did on stage was must see.
Yeah, and like the knock that I give for Prince is Prince was a true musician. Like he could play every instrument like he ever seen. Like he was legit. But Michael, bro, there are Martians that know who Michael Jackson is, bro. Like there are salamanders under rocks that are trying to do the Thriller dance right now, bro. Like Michael Jackson in his height of popularity, like you said, Lou, people were fainting at the sight of Michael
literally
Jackson.
fainted. Beginning the concert, this man just came on stage. This man just came on stage and people fainted, you know? And like Michael was globally recognized for everything he did. Yeah. Everywhere, every part of the globe. Love Michael,
icon,
you know,
bro.
True.
Speaking of conspiracy, them kids, them ain't the Michael Jackson kids. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say, bro. That's all I gotta say. Paris, Blanket, and Comet, or whoever the third one is. Yeah, they not Michael Jackson's kids. Bro. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it, bro. Ain't no way you could be. Look, Michael Jackson had a lot of cosmetic problems. Reason he had vitiligo, that a lot of people don't understand that his skin. He had to bleach his skin to help his vitiligo progress in a way that was conducive to his health. So that's why his skin starts to, lighten up or whatever. But Michael Jackson is black.
Yeah, bro. What the hell?
My children who are of mixed race, I don't give a dang how light skinned I am. When them mulatto babies are walking through Walmart, people know that they got some black in them, they got some white in them.
Yeah,
Paris,
they ain't coming out with straight hair
and Comet. I'm pretty sure Comet ain't the name. No, they ain't. No, them not Michael Jackson's kids, bro. Listen, nope. They could be his kids, adopted, and he was their father, but no, not biological.
No. Speaking of conspiracy,
how long are we going? Because we at an hour 42.
This is getting to the
about
next
that time.
Yeah, because all right, we were talking about conspiracy, and there's a whole lot of conspiracy. There might be the most conspiracy, well, not the most, but Tupac case, bro. And we talked about entertainment earlier and all of that, and that's exactly what I believe that this is, because they've known who killed Tupac, bro. Like, if you ask me, I mean, that has been like, come on, bro. We know, like,
first of all,
it was a setup,
conspiracy. Bro. Did he die? Is he dead?
Yeah. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Tupac out there.
He died on my birthday, bro. 1996, September 13th.
That's how I know he ain't dead. He reincarnated.
Buddy,
Lou reincarnated Tupac,
might be Tupac, bro.
Wait. If anybody is me, but
well, you got too much hair to be Tupac. So
this a wig.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a wig.
So it's a wig now, huh?
Yeah, it's a wig.
Oh, I look at Val, bro.
Exactly.
Man, I don't know. Oh shit.
That shit shot.
I see some resemblance.
I think so I think we need to, after this podcast is done, we need to set in stone what this last minute we're gonna do for the last minute, because
20 seconds of bars.
I'm not doing 20 seconds of bars right now, bro.
I say we do 20s. What guy?
Yo,
wait a minute.
AI shy over there.
Oh, look at him.
AI shy over there.
For the last minute. We gonna see what
I don't even know. So this is supposed to be like, I'm supposed to activate this with a hand gesture, but I don't remember doing the hand gesture. But here it is.
That is wild.
360.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's fire. How much was that camera?
Yeah, that's it.
AI is
300.
Shy over there.
That's a webcam?
Robots.
Yeah, it's like literally, if you go to YouTube, type in best webcam, literally it's the one that every reviewer said. It's the Insta 360.
Oh,
literally the best webcam you could buy. Literally,
that's crazy.
I've seen them.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's it.
So the last minute to get rid of my close-ups of everybody. Everybody put their face in the camera, bro.
I had to get rid of my DSLR, because like it was like colliding with other software I was trying to use. So I wanted a webcam that literally would be the webcam that beat all webcams, so I wouldn't have to buy anymore.
All right,
man. So
hey,
I mean,
before we forget though, viewers, listeners, put it down in the comments what you're thinking of the episode. I know we waited to the very last minute to tell y'all this, but make sure you, what is happening? Shy putting up 5 and it went to 5. That's crazy. But anyway, put it down in the comment section. Let us know what you're thinking, because we would love to know. And what y'all want us to talk about. What do y'all think we need to improve on? All that good stuff, man, because we in the beginning stages and we need to know. We need to know what's going on, man.
There's a lot, bro. There's a lot. Like you said, we're still in the beginning stages. So there's a lot that we still are going, we're messing with we're messing with the cameras. We're messing with when to tell you guys what, the timing of everything. So, but one thing, my boy just hit me up like right now. And he said, just finish the podcast, bro. He said that podcast is going to blow up. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, bye.
And he don't even know who does this.
Yeah,
You have to put that in there, bro.
Already got.
But yeah, man, I feel like we got a special thing here. So drop the comments down below. Give us some suggestions. Not everybody makes it this far, but if you did make it this far, you are a real one, and we appreciate you. And
I love you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and G love you.
And I would love to have a part of the last minute. I would love a little segment. Just, it could be 10 seconds or whatever. Just a segment to kind of fuel my addiction, because we might have some sneakerheads who watch this who watch this.
Yeah.
So I would like to just have a this week's pickup. Okay.
Shoe of the day.
This is
I like
Shoe of the week.
I like that.
I like this. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, so I feel like it would be good that we all get our last minute, right?
Like 1 minute.
Okay. Yeah, we all get. Hey, I already
So,
like it.
If I want to just knock mine out for this week. Well, actually today. I'm not gonna say them all, whatever, because that's probably gonna save that for when I actually do the videos of when I record. But today I picked up the Rick and Morty Pumas.
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
Oh, dang, boy!
No, they made those.
So each one, this one has Rick's face, and this one has face on it. So Jesus Christ!
Look at the cat. The cat's like, yeah, those are fire, man.
Bro, it looks like your cat is talking right now. Look at the cat looking at the shoe, bro. Oh man, reptilian.
Yeah, I like those. That looks like my girl's cat, bro. My girl has a cat just like that. But yeah, those shoes are fire, bro. I mean, the resale on those are probably gonna go crazy.
I don't know. These are pretty cheap. I picked them up because they were cheap.
Do you so a lot of these shoes?
Remember, only a minute.
Yeah. Are you gonna wear these, or do you get a lot of? I know it probably varies, but you get a lot of them to resell, or like, the majority of them.
The vast majority of them are for my own personal. There are a couple of like my grails that I doubled up on because I know I want to wear them, but I wanted to make sure I have a fresh pair to eventually sell. Because since I have so many shoes now, even if I wear, like, I can't, there's no way I can wear a bunch of them so often. And like high dollar shoes still have value even if they're worn.
Yeah.
So
are you gonna wear those?
Oh yeah, 100%. I don't have an outfit to wear with these at all. But like,
yeah,
as soon as
you need to send that to the group chat, bro, because I need to see what you're gonna do with those shoes. Because I
feel like shoes like that though don't need an apparel.
All black.
Piece.
Oh no, I don't. I'm not. Whatever I wear is not going to be like a bunch of purple, a bunch of pink. It's going to be like a solid color. I wanted to have like a pretty sick design on it. Yeah, I want, because the shoe is the show. The shoe is the star of the show.
That, we are now the last few minutes podcast.
All right, G, it's on you. It's on you, my guy.
For what?
The last minute, bro.
No, I thought we all get 1 minute at the end of each podcast, right?
Yeah. Now it's you.
Well, I was just putting that out.
No.
So I think
one person gets that 1 minute.
We should have it.
One person gets the last minute. I see what I was thinking at the end of the podcast, all 5 of us get 1 minute as our last minute.
I like the one person a week gets a minute. So this week,
that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. This was Shy's minute.
Something to look forward to. Yeah. I like that. There it is, the Rick and Morty's.
And with that, folks, we have reached and finished our last few minutes. Because we up out of here, man. Hey, deuces. Much love to everybody.
Podcast.
We out of here, man. Episode 2 is over with. If you missed episode 1, it's out there.
Go check it out.
Find it.
We got deep.